Ever, and welcome back to the kitchen. Today, we're tackling something truly epic. Something you usually only see at theme parks or Renaissance fairs. The giant, juicy, incredibly delicious turkey leg. But guess what? You can make them right at home, and they're even better. I'm going to show you a simple, foolproof method that guarantees tender. Fall off the bone, meat and crispy, golden brown skin. Forget waiting in long lines. Let's bring the magic to your own oven. First things first, you'll need your turkey legs. I've got, for beautiful, big ones here. You can usually find them in the poultry section of your grocery store, sometimes fresh, sometimes frozen. If they're frozen, make sure to thaw them completely in the fridge for a day or two before you start. The key to amazing turkey legs is the brine. This step is non-negotiable. It's what makes the meat super moist and flavorful all the way through. For our brine, we're keeping it simple but effective. In a large pot or container, combine about a half-gallon of warm water with a half-cup of salt and a half-cup of brown sugar. Whisk it all together until the salt and sugar are completely dissolved. The warm water just helps everything dissolve faster. Now for the aromatics. I'm tossing in a few cloves of smashed garlic, a sliced onion, a couple of bay leaves, and a tablespoon of whole peppercorns. This is your flavor foundation. Feel free to customize this. You could add rosemary, thyme, or even some citrus peels. Once your brine is ready and has cooled down to room temperature, it's time to submerge those turkey legs. Make sure they are fully covered by the liquid. If they try to float, you can place a small plate on top to keep them down. Now, cover the container and pop it in the fridge. You'll want to let them brine for at least 4 hours, but for the best results, I recommend leaving them overnight, anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. These words, sud-ouest but patient. All right, our turkey legs have had their long, luxurious soak in the brine. Let's get them out. The first thing you want to do is rinse them thoroughly under cold water. This is important to remove the excess salt from the surface, otherwise they might be too salty. After rinsing, pat them completely dry with paper towels. I mean, really dry. A dry surface is essential for getting that perfectly crispy skin we're all dreaming of. Now it's time to season them. We're going to create a simple but powerful dry rub. In a small bowl, I'm mixing together some smoked paprika for that gorgeous color and smoky flavor, a little bit of garlic powder, onion powder, a touch of black pepper, and just a tiny pinch of cayenne for a little background heat. No need for more salt, as the brine has already seasoned the meat perfectly. Rub this mixture generously all over each turkey leg, making sure to get it into all the nooks and crannies. With our turkey legs beautifully seasoned, let's get ready for cooking. Preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 165 Celsius. We're going for a low and slow cook here. This gentle heat will break down the tough connective tissues in the legs, making the meat incredibly tender without drying it out. Place the seasoned turkey legs on a wire rack set inside a baking sheet. The wire rack is key because it allows the hot air to circulate all around the legs, helping the skin to crisp up evenly on all sides. Slide them into the preheated oven. Now, how long do we cook them? It's going to take a while, probably around 2 to 2.5 hours. The exact time will depend on the size of your turkey legs. The best way to know when they're done is to use a meat thermometer. You're looking for an internal temperature of at least 175 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit when inserted into the thickest part of the meat without touching the bone. At this temperature, the meat will be perfectly cooked and ready to fall off the bone. About halfway through the cooking time, I like to baste them. For my basting liquid, I am just melting a few tablespoons of butter with a little bit of that same dry rub mixed in. Brush this all over the turkey legs. This adds another layer of flavor and helps the skin get that beautiful, deep golden brown color. You can baste them every 30 minutes or so for the remainder of the cooking time if you like. Once they hit that target temperature and the skin is crispy and golden, take them out of the oven. Look at these. The smell is absolutely incredible, but hold on, don't dig in just yet. Let them rest on the counter for about 10 minutes. This allows the juices to redistribute back into the meat, ensuring every single bite is as juicy as possible. And there you have it. Perfect theme park-style turkey legs made right in your own kitchen. The skin is crispy, the meat is tender and juicy, and the flavor is just out of this world. Grab one by the bone and take a giant bite. You've earned it. This is such a fun and impressive meal to make for family or friends. Thanks so much for cooking along with me today. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you do, let me know how they turned out in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more delicious recipes. See you next time.